My name is Travis Fabrizio. I work for Ogden's Carpet. I own 3 stores in Utah, as well as oversee 10 other stores in Utah and Wyoming. Been working in the carpet business for 23 years, own my own store now for 14 years, and I also part-time when I have the chance I work with Mohawk University. Been doing that for about 6 years. We were using RFMS, and it seemed to accomplish everything we needed. It was a little bit complex for me. I'm not the computer person. One issue that I think was difficult for all of us when we used RFMS was if my partner, who was the computer geek, happened to be gone and it went down, or we needed to get a report or something that we needed, we never could get it done because he would be gone, and he was the one that knew how to do everything. So that was probably the biggest issue. It seemed like whenever we needed information to continue to run our business, it was really difficult because you had to print out long, mundane reports, and so we needed something that was a little bit quicker, a little more fast, I guess, is what we're looking for. Well, most of the people were using it, but it seemed like they were, they could only do the things that they had been trained to do. And again, if you needed a different report that you weren't accustomed to using, or if you needed something out of it that was a little bit out of the ordinary, you had to search for our partner to come and help us with those types of items, to get those things out of the computer. Well, I think the biggest thing is just being able to get information quick. As a business owner, I'm not concerned so much about a lot of things, but the things that I want them now. For instance, I want to know what our sales are immediately, and I want to know as deposits are coming in. I want to know what our receivables are. I want to know, what our sales are for the month, the year. All of the information that I need to know, I can look at the screen, and within seconds I can know all of that information, which is crucial for me. QFloors has made it really, really simple. I think the one thing that it's changed is you're not roaming around inside the program trying to find different types of things. I mean, it's a basic, it's a simple system, and everything looks the same, so you're not getting lost in different areas of the computer. And so for me, who's not terribly great with computers, things that I'm looking for are very familiar because of the way it's been set up. But just really the quickness and the ability to get the information I'm looking for fast. Well, it's funny you should ask that. Of course, I work on the computer every single day. Most of my employees work on it every single day. Our salespeople do all of the input, the data entry. They've been, it's an hour or two with them to be able to get them up to speed. But more importantly, I've got 80-year-old dad and mother that are very comfortable working on the QFloors system. They come in every morning, they log in. He also helps with the deposits. He does all of our inventory control, and to watch them be able to maneuver around and not have any problems, I think that's been a real big plus. Absolutely not. No, they'd be lost right from the beginning. Because everything looks so different, and we have to all get into a routine, and once we start seeing things that look familiar, we can maneuver. But it seemed like every screen, everything looked a little bit different, and so I'm sure they would be lost right from the start. Well, again, I think that everybody, if they're looking to run their business and run it efficiently and run it, so to speak, on the fly, you have to have QFloors. You have to look at that program because it's quick, it's easy, it does everything you need it to do without doing a lot of other things that you don't necessarily need it to do. And so I would recommend it to anybody.